Yo, what's up, YouTube? And welcome back to Clutch Conversations, man. Episode 25. And bro, this game we just watched, man. Mark, what are you doing, Mark? Oh, Mark Andrews sold. Mark Andrews sold them boys twice in the fourth quarter. He dropped the game tying 2-point conversion catch, which was terrible. He fumbled in the fourth quarter, which ultimately led to the Bills scoring. Man, I know they're gonna put this L on Lamar like they always do because he's the quarterback. Quarterback take all the blame when they lose and take all of the success when they win. Right? It was an ugly first half for the Ravens. They played way better in that second half. They fed Derrick Henry the ball. They averaged they had like 90 rushing yards in the third quarter, like some crazy, right? And if you really watch this game, bro, the Bills' offense really didn't do too much, especially in the passing game. The passing game really wasn't that effective. I mean, Josh Allen was 16 for 22, 127 passing yards. That's it. That's it. No touchdowns, no nothing. And the Bills are going to play the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. I didn't want to see this matchup. Not gonna lie to you. I wanted to see the Ravens go. Even though I'm a Packers fan, I am a Lamar supporter. I want to see them go. Right. Before I talk more about the Bills side, I gotta talk about the Ravens. Mark Andrews, bro. he sold, and they dragging him on Twitter. I seen a couple comments that not really I am just leave it at that. But man, he sold them this game. He sold them this game so bad, bro. And yes, Lamar had 2 turnovers in the first half. He had an interception and he had a fumble because it was a snow game. When it's a snow game, the ball gets super wet, and it's hard to handle, right? So for the first drive, they look good though. The first drive for the game, they look good. First drive they scored, but second drive it was interception. Third drive was a fumble. First three drives was, except for the first one. And ball security was a big thing for the Ravens. It's a big thing. You have to have ball security because when they're not turning the ball over, their offense can play with the best of them. They can compete with the best of them when they're not turning the ball over. But when you start turning the ball over and you start digging yourself in the hole, it's hard to climb out of that hole. Even though you got Derrick Henry who can run you to a win, bro, we know when they start losing, they go away from Derrick Henry. Because even in this game, Derrick Henry, he had 16 carries for 84 yards. And I can tell you, majority of those yards came in the second half. Because I think before he had like 33 rushing yards in the first half. So yeah, he definitely played better in the second half. They had 176 rushing yards as a team, produced 1 touchdown rushing the ball. And I just wish they played like this in the first half. Because the second half, they had all the momentum, especially in our fourth quarter, till Mark Andrews sold. And then, they get a stop. Well, the Bills score. They get a stop. Mark Andrews sells again. So I think it might be time to have that conversation. Oh, should they start Likely over Mark Andrews? Right. Likely has shown up. He's been on the radar for the past 2 seasons. Last season and this season, he showed up and he's shown that I'm here to stay because he caught a great catch for a touchdown to put him in position to tie the game. And they took him out and they put Andrews in, and we seen what happened. I mean, I just know if you watching any broadcast tomorrow, any podcast, anything, they're gonna drag Lamar. They're gonna put this all on Lamar and say his turnovers is the reason why they lost and da da da. Yeah. He turned the ball, but we just can't look over the fact that Andrews literally sold him in the fourth quarter. He literally did. It's like he had a parlay and for the Bills to go right. And I just, man, I can't. I don't know what else to say. I don't, because the defense stepped it up in that second half. They stepped it up. They played good. I can't say only allowed, but they only allowed 6 points in the second half. So they played good. I mean, the first half they allowed 21. The second half they came and they showed out, bro. They showed out. They played way better. I just wish they played like this in the first half. This would be a different game, So now I do need to talk about the Bills though, because they did win this game, right? So the Bills played Chiefs, a matchup nobody wanted to see. If for them to beat the Chiefs, I personally think the Chiefs gonna win. But for them to beat the Chiefs, they're gonna have to pass the ball. They gotta pass the ball because that Chiefs defense, like run defense, is legit, right? You got Chris Jones in the middle of that D line. You know he's a great player, and you're gonna have to pass the ball. Uh, Khalil Shakir, 6 receptions for 67 yards. He was a leading receiver. He was the only person over 20 yards receiving. He was the only receiver over 15 yards, where James Cook had 3 receptions for 15 yards. And yeah, they got to pass the ball. And James Cook, he played great. Yeah, he only had 67 rushing yards, but his patience of running the ball is great, right? James Cook played amazing today. Well, I ain't gonna say amazing, that's a stretch. He played good today. He played good enough to get him in crucial positions to a second and short, third and short, first down. You know, he played well. And I just, man, I really want the Ravens to go to the Super Bowl, bro. And I'm not even a Ravens fan. Like I said, I just support Lamar because I see what he has gone through, what people have said about him. He's not a passer. He's not this. He's not that. But this game, he besides the 2 turnovers, man, he didn't play bad. Especially in that second half, he stepped up. He stepped it up and he played better. But oh man, Mark Andrews, they drag him on Twitter. People told me he need to walk. all types. I ain't gonna say too much though, because I ain't, I still like fuck with them boys. But boy, you gotta catch that. You gotta catch that. You got to, bro. You have to. And now I don't know if obviously I think they're not gonna trade him. They more than likely keep him. But like I said, it's time to have that convo. Likely should be starting. Likely is their starting tight end. He's been the most consistent. He right now at this moment he has the better hands. He's just a better tight end. He's faster. I mean, he's really just like a big receiver, right? That's really what he reminds me of. And even if you look at his stats, my boy Martin Ingram is leading them. He's the tight end with the better receiving yards, but he starts. He gonna get more targets than Likely is. Because even in this game, he had 7 targets. Likely had 5, and he caught 4. Right? Likely easily, if he got 7 targets, he probably possibly could have had 100-yard game. Like, if Likely get them same type of targets, bro, he's a top 10 tight end. He's a top 10 tight end if he starts and he gets those same targets as Andrews does. If he gets 7 targets, he's having 90 receiving yards. And also, DeMar Hamlin got a strip fumble. Shout out to DeMar Hamlin. Von Miller had a great game too. He kind of showed like old Von Miller, the one we used to seeing, the fast Von Miller. He had what? He only had 1 tackle, but he got a fumble. So he played pretty good. But man, I know my girl brother hurt. He pissed because he's a Ravens fan. And I don't know what to say about the game, man. I can't dwell on it, man. Dang, Lamar. God damn. All right. Talk about the second game that came on today. The Eagles beat the Rams 28-22 in a snowstorm game. It was snowing like crazy, right? I wasn't impressed. These last 2 games, I haven't been impressed with the Eagles. I have not been impressed with the pass game. I just haven't. Jalen Hurts, 15 for 20, 128 passing yards, but he got sacked 7 times on 63 drop. He got sacked 7 times. He didn't turn the ball over. He only missed 5 passes. But Saquon won in this game. Saquon literally had 26 carries, 205 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He literally ran him to a victory, bro. Like literally ran him to a win. And it's just like I said, Saquon and Derrick Henry is like 1A, 1B. If you got Saquon here, I can't be mad at you. If you got Derrick Henry here, I'm not mad at you. I'm not, because both of them in their own right deserves that spot, right? But I'm kind of crucial with the Eagles because they can't play with their food. You can't play with your food. You go up 2 scores on the Rams. You allow them to get back in this game. The Rams in that fourth quarter the defense was getting killed. It was killing the Eagles defense, bro. The DBs were getting baked. And I have to give Demarcus Robinson some love, bro, because he had a good game. He had a great catch in that fourth quarter that put him in scoring position, bro. He played great. And if they don't bring, I think they might bring Cooper Kupp back. They might move. I don't know. I know early in the season it was trade talks to move Cooper Kupp, but he may have solidified himself as their second best wide receiver. But if they get rid of Cooper Kupp, and he played, like I said, he played great. Puka played great. He had 6 receptions for 97 yards. They played good, especially for a team in LA. LA team, they not used to playing in the snow. Right? They not no snowboards like that. You're sunny over there, palm trees, all this and that in LA. But they played better. They definitely played better. But another reason why a lot of this game is turnovers. Matthew Stafford had 2 fumbles. He lost one but got one back. Kyron Williams had a fumble. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the Eagles scored off of that fumble. I think the Eagles scored off that fumble. But the Rams, we got to give the Rams defense some credit though. Rams defense was on Jalen Hurts' ass. They was getting in that backfield, bro. They really was. That offensive line, they was getting killed. Like I said, he got sacked 7 times. And the Rams this postseason has been the team they sacked the quarterback the most. They sacked my boy, who they just played. Who the Rams just beat? The Vikings. They sacked Sam Darnold 9 times. You sacked Jalen Hurts 7 times. So the defense played up the part. Because even if you look at this game, the run defense did it, but the DBs did their job. The front 7 did the job with the pass rush, but the run defense was the issue. Saquon had his best game against the Rams earlier this season, and he had another game. That game he had like 255 rushing yards. This game he had 205. So Saquon is Saquon, bro. You just have to contain him the best you can. He's one of those guys like, if he see any green grass, he gone. He gone. Ain't no catching. He hitting the rafters, bro. He not the rafters. He hitting the goalpost, right? He gone. And you got to contain him the best you can. You have to, because this season, bro. Like I said, the Eagles better go to the Super Bowl. Because if they don't go to the Super Bowl and this man sat out from getting that record, it's not gonna look good. It's not. It's just not. Because me personally, if I was in that position, I'm playing. 10 times out of 10, I'm playing. But it was a good game. It was a good game. And really in the second half, it turned into a field goal game because of the snow. So the Rams had an opportunity to come back and win this game, but Jalen Carter got a game-saving sack. Big sack. Them Georgia boys balling for the Eagles, man. Him, my boy Jordan Davis, my boy Nolan Smith. They all playing pretty good for the Eagles. They really the Philadelphia Bulldogs, for real. They all playing good, man. And that sack was a big sack. But the Eagles, stop playing with your food. Because when you play the Commanders are a big play team. They really run no huddle a lot. They go for it on 4th downs. And if the Eagles can't stop big plays, and if their pass offense does not show up, they're gonna lose this game. They're gonna lose this game. Because no one expected the Commanders to do what they're doing. The Commanders ain't made the Super Bowl since what, 92? 92? My mom was in high school. Like that's insane. Like, and I didn't see this happening. I definitely think after that Hail Mary throw, the Commanders really like ranked it up a notch. They really started balling, playing some great football. But Philly, they're gonna have a game on their hands, man. People don't need to go in here and just say it's the Commanders, is this and this. If was a betting man, I'm probably put my money on the Commanders. Not even gonna lie. But see, the Commanders have an issue too. Also, their DBs can get, killed a little bit too. But their offense is more consistent than the Eagles. Except for, you got Saquon, he going to bring you to a win. He going to bring you to, as long as you feed him and Derrick Henry are the same. They can run you to a victory as long as you feed them the ball. Just hand them the ball. That's all you got to do. That's all you That's it. They're gonna get you the dub 9 times out of 10, yeah. So my prediction, yeah, for the Eagles or Commanders. I want to pick the Commanders. I am in the area for that, and it's gonna be crazy. I'm definitely going to the Commanders game next year. If they playing how they playing, I have to check them out. Right. So that's gonna be a good one. So I know, like I said earlier, the Rams, they might get rid of Cooper Cup, but I don't know. I don't know what they do with Cooper Cup. And Jake Elliott, I do got to give some love to Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott showed up in this game. He missed the first field goal. After that, he was 3 for 4 today. He played good. They really, really needed his leg today because he missed the field goals. They lose this game. Because like I said, the Eagles, they gotta stop playing with their food, bro. They have to. So now we have the Eagles and the Commanders, and in AFC we have the Bills and the Chiefs. Matchup that I didn't want to see. Sigh, sigh, sigh. Right. So now, wow, how much? What time we at? Dang, 16 minutes in. Dang, I'm moving, ain't it? But now we can talk about culture conversation. I still gotta make my graph. TikTok is back. TikTok is back, as everyone knows. They unbanned TikTok. I'm pretty sure everybody know, everybody's seen it. That was kind of loud. I just want to show a couple people. You see that? You see that? TikTok is back. So shout out to my boy Nico, Elite Takes, man. He know. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. I'm gonna plug him, bro. He don't even know me, but young dude know what he be talking about. So TikTok is back. I definitely think, hey, it's an app, man. It's so many small businesses on there that flourished off of TikTok, that made money off of TikTok, bro. I think it's like 170 million users on TikTok. Just keep it around at this point, bro. Like my thing is, it's been around. It used to be a dancing app called Musical.ly in like 2016. So it's been here for what, almost 10 years. Just keep it around, bro. Just keep it around. I don't want to get too deep into politicians and all that. That ain't what we do over here. But keep the app around, bro. It's so many benefits. Literally, I'm gonna say a little small thing about the politicians, right? Literally, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, literally, their campaign was on TikTok. Like they had TikToks, bro. Like, keep the app. Like, don't get rid of it, bro. Because people like me, people like other small creators, it gives people a platform to just show like our content is good, you know. And it's just a good app overall, bro. I did download the other one, Red Note. I was on it. I uploaded videos on it and all this and that. But if TikTok's back, ain't no need for me to do that no more. You know, if it's here to stay, I'm gonna keep Red Note a little bit longer, just in case they try to pull some BS and be like, "We get rid of TikTok in 90 days." If they do that, then ain't we just gonna not delete it. But I do one thing. Oh, my sister called me. I do want to read some of the comments though. Well, some of the stuff about Mark Andrews. I got to, because it was on my mind. I can't read the ones that's too bad though. Somebody said Mark Andrews has made an enemy for life. Let me see. Let's see. Come on now. The Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews era is over. I've never seen a tight end lose a football game before. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. That is true. Come on, what a funny stuff I was saying, bro. Somebody said y'all blame Mark Andrews, but who had 2 or 3 TOs? Nigga, did you not watch the fourth quarter? You couldn't watch that fourth quarter to be saying that. I'm just saying, because we can't say that, but at the same time, bro, the second half they played great. Like, what are you? What you? We going? Yeah. Oh, ooh. I can't say that one. I can't say that one. Somebody said Mark Andrews should be banned from ever playing the sport again. Wow. Hold up, bro. Somebody said this was Mark Andrews tonight. Hold up. Hold up. Can y'all see? That's Joe Biden, bro. That's crazy. Yo. Mark Andrews about to be unemployed. Yeah. Yeah, they dragging him. Send Mark Andrews clown ass to the Panthers. He don't need to be in the playoffs ever again. Oh man, they dragging Mark. They dragging Mark. Yeah, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna say too much. My girl brother text me back. He said, "Yep, on 2 separate occasions they blew it." Yeah, he did. He did. But that's gonna do it for episode 25, man. It was a little shorter because I was talking a little faster, and the 2 games, I was kind of pissed. Not even gonna lie, I really want to see my boy Lamar in the bowl. I really did, but unfortunately, he ain't going. Possibly next year, I don't know. Just feed Derrick Henry. That's all I gotta say. If you feed Derrick Henry, you'll win. That's literally it. That's it, right? But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell somebody new about the pod each and every day. When you go to your Super Bowl party, go ahead and plug Clutch Conversations podcast. Go ahead and plug it, bro. Plug it. You might as well. You watch it. You might as well. But thank y'all, and I love y'all for everything. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for the national championship. Peace.